Il fait chaud chez toi. Il fait chaud chez toi.
I always wondered, if you want to go to St. Bart's, like, how do you get there? Every time you try and punch it in on the computer, you come up with all these different places. Well, this is it. You basically walk over to this little spot in the airport, you and the three other people from France, and you go over and board a little private plane, and you go over to St. Bart's.
Safety instruction, the safety car. The life vest is still under your seats. Wish you a pleasant ride, St. Barths.
The way to go. You take a 10-minute flight from St. Martin on that little guy right behind me, right over here. There's nobody waiting. You go right through customs and you're in St. Bart's. Okay, so there's no better way to arrive in St. Bart's than greeted by Xavier with a bottle of Avion and a Bulgari towelette.
What would you little maniacs like to do first?
If you're going to travel with us, you've got to go to Nikki Beach. Some people on Sunday just decide to just hang out and watch the football game. And other people come to Nikki Beach. I want to be the guy that comes to Nikki
Beach. Nikki Beach is a great place to come, whether you're rich and you're coming on a yacht, or you're semi-rich and you're coming in a smart car. Come, have a great time, a cocktail, and enjoy the sun.
Thanks, David. There are hundreds of hidden gems all over this beautiful island of St. Bart's. One of them is called Shell Beach. It's kind of private. It has like a mountain sort of on one side and a mountain on the other side. No one's here. The only people we saw here is maybe 2 or 3 people that just kind of came to snorkel. So in just driving around, looking at different spots to maybe take some pictures, we met this beautiful lady who said, "Come here." And she took us into this private villa, so nice of her to do. You can see from this vantage point, I'm not going to show you right now, but from this vantage point you can see you can see St. Martin, all from the island of St. Bart's. This is a magnificent villa. I'm kind of freaking out right now. This is so idea just how small this island is. The planes have to take off right over my head. You got 2 sides of this beautiful island. The Atlantic side, the Caribbean side. If you look behind me, you can see where the waves from the Atlantic are meeting the waves from the Caribbean like that. So just how much does it cost to live life like the rich and famous? How about 30 euro? We're on the beach, 2 lounge chairs, 2 cocktails, the Caribbean Ocean, the sunshine, and living the life of the rich and famous for 30 euro.
Let's St. Bart's is a really interesting place to have an evening dinner. Some nights it's Moroccan night. Some nights it's angel night. So whenever you come to St. Bart's, you have got to check out St. Bart's. The waiter last night in this unbelievable restaurant called O'Corner was very normal, very polite, very, shall we say, French. Then all of a sudden, my husband disappears to the bathroom and he begins the French relentless flirtation.
What'd he do?
Excuse me, ma'am, would you like dessert? No, I don't think so tonight. Well, how about me for dessert?
À l'escalier C, bloc 21. J'habite un très chouette appartement que mon père.
I met a really cool guy today at the bar. His name is Marco. And tonight's his last night. I'm like, well, where are you going? He's like, I'm going back to Saint-Tropez. I'm like, oh, you go from St. Barts to Saint-Tropez? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, how do you do it? How old are you? He said, I'm 28. And I said, really? Well, is it expensive to live there? He goes, oh, you know, I find a place about 500 euro. I'm like, well, what are you going to be when you get older? He goes, I don't know. Carpe diem. Seize the day. I'm like, that's the life.
Bonjour.
And what about the nightlife, you ask? I got the answers. Two clubs. One is called O Corner, and the other one is called the Strand. And they're basically restaurants that convert as the night goes on into a club, and they're really, really cool, and you gotta check them out. They're a lot of fun. Of all the places to get recommendations for a restaurant, the guy who takes me out on a tour yesterday for a jet ski says, you gotta check this place out. It's in the TOINY Hotel, and it's called Gaia. Check out this flambe crepe Suzette that they did for us. Man, was this thing unbelievable.
Sometimes when you're on vacation, it just doesn't seem like long enough. So Rob and I have decided that instead of leaving today, which is Friday, we're going to extend our vacation another 3 more nights and leave on Monday. Carpe diem.
Am I on? Okay. One is called the Strand, and the other one is called O'Connor. And they're one is called O'Connor because you have had too much champagne tonight. The place to be on Sunday is Nikki Beach. Did I?
You already said that.
I have a belief that things in life will Okay. You want me to come back and get it?
Yeah.
1, 2, oh! 1, 2, oh! 1, 2, oh! So yesterday, the guy who did I just know I'm gonna die. I'm looking for the sortie. Where's sortie? Where's the sortie?
For those of you that don't know, sortie means exit.
Oh, like you're so smart. Great check. A great spot to check out on the island is called the Cafe. Dos Speedo.
Yes.
Look at the camera.
Smile.
You know what? Look at the camera.
Yeah.
Now, count the 3 in your head, yeah. Welcome to beautiful...